Hey guys, so this video is about transforming Langstroth uh, medium frames into deep frames. Now I got a honey super that the bees aren't really building out, and I want to kind of help them. And I have a third hive that's smaller, and they're building a lot. So what I did is I made this smaller frame to attach to these medium frames, in which basically transforms into a deep frame. Now this frame I can put into this hive and they'll build it out. Though I must say this little frame is kind of a waste of space. If I would do it again, I would just simply use a solid block of wood, or maybe even styrofoam encoded in a thin layer of wood. You could use just styrofoam, but bees tend to eat it. So this is how nicely they build it out after just 6 days. Now in those 6 days, I do feed them twice. I feed them 2 liters of 1-to-1 ratio. I feel like for now that's enough for them. This, just so you see, is how the frames look like when I put them in. It's really just the bee walls, just no foundation is built out. Now the frames, I position them towards the edge, just because I don't want the bees to or the bee queen to lay larvae. So I place them as close to the edge as possible. I do leave one frame. The bees can do whatever they want. So I place them basically, if this was position 1, 2, 3, I put them on position 2 and 3. Same over here. These are the frames that I'm converting. This just helps to boost the build production. I used to put them on the very edge, but the one that was closest to the brood box, just closest to the wall, that didn't really get built out. So when I moved it, I saw a lot bigger just build production, and that's how I do it. I use a wire. This thing will focus. Here you might see it. I just use a bit of wire to hold these two parts together. It works. It's quite simple, and again, if you use styrofoam, maybe coated in some balls of wood, I think it will get great results. So I also like to say that I feed the bees after 2 days of putting in the new frames, the converted ones. I think this helps them to sort of get more organized and sort of start building out the frames. And then when you feed them, they can put the sugar into the new frames. Now, at least that's my theory. And so I feed them once after those 2 days, and then I'll feed them again 2 days after the first feed. I think this gives like the best results, and it's sort of if the bees wouldn't have the sugar, they wouldn't really want to build that much. So by kind of simulating that there's a lot of nectar out in nature, by adding them just low sugar, that kind of boosts the productivity of theirs. So that's it for now, and if anyone tries this out, please let me know how it went. I'm really interested if other people will also have such success.